Hey guys, before the video begins, I do want to apologize. As you're realizing right now, I spent majority of my time recording episode 1 vertically. This is something I overlooked and did not realize because I thought as I'm editing I can rotate it, but when I rotate it, it creates black bars on the side, so it's not worth it. So the best viewing experience for episode 1 is vertically. This will be changed in 2, 3, and 4. And yeah, my apologies. And enjoy the video.
Well, this is gonna be bittersweet. It's time for the last run. The process of everything. 8 years of hard work, non-stop training, all that finally comes to an end. That's crazy. That is one word if you were to ask the 13-year-old self me. Those words would never have came out of his mouth. But time goes on and you realize you have to take that smart decision and realize when it's done, it's done. Personally, I don't find much value in paying 10 extra K to wrestle in college, so the final season of wrestling. What crazy words would come out of my mouth. The final run. So, going into the season, I feel like the team will be a hit or miss. I think we have a strong core weight, but at the same time, a lot of other teams, like I'm looking at Coventry, Pano, Hendricken, a lot of other teams are focusing on having a strong core weight. I think 38 up to me at 70 will pretty much always win, and that's when should be the ones winning. That's what's going to bring the team success. If that doesn't happen, that is where the team may fall. But we have great people such as Jordan at 52, or he might even cut to 45 as I'm recording this before the season, the night before the first practice. Then we have Dimitri as well, someone that's really consistent when it comes to winning matches that he should win. And we have Shaunoff at 38 as of now. He's one that is a hit or miss depending on the day. But I think as a whole, as a team, we should be able to come out as one of the top 3 schools within the league. Coming to me, seasons. How is my season gonna look? I feel like this is gonna go one of 2 ways. It could mirror what happened last season.
Yes! Yes, sir.
Or it could mirror the opposite. Part of me thinks it's gonna mirror what happened last season, coming off a very successful season till it got to the end, where once I had 1 loss, turned to 2 losses, turned to 3, to become a streak of losses after having an 18 winning streak. So that's something we can't let happen again. That's one thing. I don't even know if it was composure, if it was I don't know, because it was one of those things where I was losing matches really close to now completely forgetting defense, and that's one thing I'm gonna have to really focus on this year is defense. Defense. I'm a heavy offensive player, but now that I know I'm offensive, my offense is good. Now it's time to work with defense. For my season, I think I'm gonna start slow, and by that Christmas break after January, come back, and now will be one of the best, or I'm gonna just be one of the best from the start. And maybe, not that I'm jinxing it, not that I'm purposely going to, but towards the end, maybe a little slow. But Hopefully not. I think this season there's a lot of hit or miss. Because it's not like my freshman year when the squad was that GOAT dynasty with when we had the whole team firing all cylinders. We were winning by like 20, 30 points constantly with the Gillis, with Bray Gillis, Corbin Diaz. Like, we had the whole lineup firing, and now it's like the pressure's on us. Pressure's on us to get the job done. And that's pressure I know I can succeed very well with. Me and the team, I think, are very momentum-based. Once one person wins, it will change. It's just we're going to be relying on Zach to get that first one. If he can't get that first one, that may be that blow to the team. It's like, we got to get up, guys. We have to go. But yeah, this year will be interesting year. I did not hit the button. Why has recording started? Alright, well, that was meant for a reason, I bet. But I was not planning to make a video. This is the night of captains who are announced, and I was honestly not planning on being captain. I think, well, first of all, I'm very thankful for the position I'm put into, and stuff like that. But the way we normally do captains, not counting this year, was coaches would always pick. This year, it came down to a team voting. And when people were like saying, yo, vote me, or vote this person, I'm not gonna lie, I was that person. Don't vote me. I'm not wrestling college. Am I a leader? But at the same time, there's better leaders on the team. So you caught me off guard, because I was telling the whole team, yo, vote Zach, vote Dimitri. They're wrestling in college. They've gone down to middle school level to help me coach or help out. So being announced today, that caught me off guard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very thankful for the position I've been given. I don't know how I feel about it just yet, and mostly because I didn't want to be captain this year. And I know that sounds weird. It's like, who wouldn't want to be captain? But part of me just, I feel like there's better leaders on the team, or the people who have been picked, I think, are the best leaders, and having 4 captains is unnecessary. But yeah, I'm in a weird position where I kinda don't want to be, but I've been given this for a reason, so I'm gonna what's the word I'm looking for? I'm gonna withhold the values that it brings, and I got voted in for a reason, so I feel like revoking or going against what I got is kind of disrespectful for the people that voted me in. So I'm very appreciative of this position I've been put in. Did not think I'd be captain, but thankful that I am. Yeah, adds a whole new storyline now to this. Something I was not prepared for. Wow. Thank you, guys.
Are we locked out? Oh shit.
Fucking had a very successful practice. Mostly drilling. Nothing too crazy for the match tomorrow. To say my fireman tail looks absolutely clean. I think that's going to be one of the biggest things this year, is if I can tighten up hand fighting into that, because personally I'm using it as a shot, but not only am I using it as a shot, I'm using it as a reshot. I don't want to call it a reshot, but just something to I'm not letting it, but something to turn the fireman into a dump, to a peek out. It's such a versatile move. So I'm tightening that up. Time to see what I can do tomorrow. Ooh. Alright. So it's the night before our first league match. Ooh, I do not like the lighting of this. The man that carries the light. Alright, so we are now the night of or the night before Coventry comes to us for our first league match, which I'm gonna look at it through team aspects as a captain and who's been around this team and some of the new players who have coached from middle school up. I don't say coach, but helped out at the middle school level. I think we're gonna win our first two lightweights. We're at 106 and 113, but then I think Coventry is gonna go on a massive winning run. I think they're gonna take the 120, 26, 32, 38, 45. And then after the 45, I think is really where we need that. The death row group. That Cumberland has a really strong core, as I've mentioned many times before, and that's going to be the main point, is if I can close out my match in a pin, Dimitri can close out in a pin, Jordan can close out in a pin, Zach needs to be one of those people that can pull, I don't want to say upsets, because he's pretty much favored to win a lot of matches, but in the situation where he is unfavored, he needs to be the underdog, not to get pinned, and pull some from upset off. It's definitely possible. But it's definitely looking up to our captains along with James Teatree, who we all can try to close out our matches within wins. I have a really fun match. I get to go against Michael, one of Kaylee's cousins, so this is going to be very fun. But I was going to say, back into the team level, I think we have a chance of actually beating Coventry and pulling an upset off. I think year round, as I've mentioned before, is we have an underdog team. I don't think anyone has Cumberland in the top 3, but yet I believe we can finish top 3. I think we can pull an upset against Coventry. I think we can bring it to Pontigansett. So, and a little cool thing is, speaking of Pontigansett, I am now top 10 within New England, but yet still unranked within Rhode Island. What are you guys doing? How you guys ranking me in New England level, but not my own state? That's crazy. But yeah, let's go Coventry. See what you guys got for us. All right, game day. You know what time it is? Time to absolutely shred and grind. Absolutely grind at it and win. I know who I have. Do I got the nerves? Yeah. Do I care? No, because most of it is me more or less just wanting to get on that mat and to show why I'm one of the best. So, let's go. This is, I think, 3 hours after the meet. What a wave, what a ending. I think I can speak for the team. That's not exactly how he wanted to end. For context, there's the 220 match that was kind of special. Actually, let me just go through rundown. Predictions, I was pretty much spot on. The only thing I didn't predict was what happened at 220. But we won the first two matches, 106, 113. I had a feeling we would win, but it was the 120 to 145 we all lost, and I said that too, and it was Zach was going to be a 50-50. He wrestled good. It's just, he doesn't shoot. But 52 to 82. We did our jobs. I did my job. I told you the Fireman's is. I feel so good right now, and I can't wait to go into Connecticut with it because it's so good right now. It is insane. But yeah, hit that right off the rip. From there, he was strong. He definitely had strength. Just one of those things that I don't know what clicked, but I was just in that flow state, and I also was in that flow state for Reading. I don't know. Sorry, I forgot what I was saying, but I'm just in that flow state. And I'm really happy with. I'm keeping good control. I'm just excited to go to Connecticut right now. I feel so good. So, but matches like those where you do have to go against your girlfriend's cousins, probably not many people can say that or have the opportunity. And as weird as it is bittersweet. I much rather cheer for him as if he goes against us or if he goes against other people. When he has to go against you, it's just one of those things. It's a rough situation where we're friends off the mat, on the mat. I'm forced to hate you. And it's just that disconnect that I don't know, I don't enjoy. It was fun talking to the mother, the aunt in the situation. But yeah, it was a bittersweet, but I got the job done. 4-0 right now. But back to the Coventry things. We lost in 95, which I had a feeling we would lose in 95. Ethan's been looking good as of now, but Coventry is just, it's Coventry. It'll be those matches are hard. It's 220 is where it got interesting, and to have a match and then a DQ, which that's like probably one of the first times I've seen a match and a DQ, and I'm a senior. That's quite interesting. I'm not gonna lie, we were rough with the hands. We were definitely clubbing hard, but at the same time, it's just you got to keep composure. You can't flip out in a match, and that's unfortunately what happened. And it resulted in a DQ, which let us beat Coventry by 1 point. That is quite literally insane. What a weird first meet of the year, first league match. That's where it gets interesting. Like, wow, what a match. But yeah, recap. We have a nasty squad. Like I said, it's the death row, blue wall, whatever you want to call Shaunov, Jordan, me, Dimitri, James, whatever you want to call us. We are the core of this team. And no offense to anybody else, but it's just what we've accomplished in just our winning record. That will be what saves Cumberland. The blue wall, death row, whatever it is, brick by brick. But that's just what it is. That's what's going to save us. Next week when we go against North Kingston, and same thing against East Providence. So, yeah. Fun little recap, baby.
Take your time, Luke. Take your time. Don't let him roll. Take your time. Pressure to his head. Good. Settle your head. 10 seconds.
Come on, Luke! Yeah!
Legends never die when the world is calling you. I'm screaming out your name. Legends never die. They become a part of you. You'll bring from reaching enemies, but endless you survive.
Keep building. Pressure. Right to half of it. Be on your toes. Keep driving. Lock down on it. On that arm. Lock down on it. Give him the power half. Power half with the left leg. Big step. Hold to you. Let's go. Look at her. Come on. 15 for the run up. 15. Elbow down, head drive. There you go. Don't give him that wrist.
No, come on.
It's a few days after the Connecticut tournament, and that I did that for a reason, and that was I was not in the right headspace. That is a loss that I pretty much cheated myself out on. Opening the first 10 seconds with the Firemen's just to spiral it out of control and just for it to end in a cradle. The one move that's been like haunting my wrestling career last year. I don't know how many times I got stuck with it. That's the actually out of my 7 losses, I think 5 of them was through a cradle. So that just shows you that that one move haunts me. But there's a few times in neutral towards the later ends of the match where I just mentally cheated myself. There's a few times where the Fireman's was there, or I could have hand fight for the Fireman's to open up, but I'm like, oh, there's a leg there, I'm just gonna shoot a sloppy shot, and I got punished for it. So that's something I'm gonna have to work on. But I wanted to wait a few days for making this part, even though the whole point of doing this is to show the real part. You guys would have just had a video of me hating myself, just being depressed, being like, why'd I do this? But moving forward, I think this was an amazing start to start the year off with in the first tournament to get second. A little concerned that my second place curse is coming back, but that's okay. I think the past 3 tournaments now, Revolutions I took second, this I took second. Well, actually, okay, it's just 2. So as of now, 2 of the last few tournaments have been second, but an amazing start. The Fireman's, I told you guys coming into this, the Fireman's was a move that is deadly right now. So I'm gonna keep doing that, see where that gets me all year. But yeah, not a bad start. Oh, I think I see that kid again too next week at Marshfield, and if not, they come to us in like a month and a half times to our Cumberland tournament. So that will not be the last that I see of that kid. So I'm excited. I'm happy, at the same time very sad and disappointed at myself that could have been a first place. I cheated myself. That's okay. We'll bounce back. Plenty of more tournaments throughout the season, so nothing can go wrong, baby. Let's go.